봐봐야겠다. 켰습니다.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
나옵니다. 나와요. 그냥 유튜브에서 방송하기. 응.
We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Alright, what's coming up next?
아이고 왜 안
Do
쓰죠?
some damage after that wall splat. With the life bar opening up.
이게 아닌데 잘못 눌렀다.
Hard on their drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is experiencing burnout. Player 1 in trouble with no drive.
눌렀는데?
With the throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure.
그래 된다는.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
아 좋은군 정말. 못 쓰겠구만.
How are they going to use it? Jump?
왜 안 쓰죠?
You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big. Quick breather.
개꿀.
Can't use any drive moves without burning out.
개꿀.
Wrecks them. Burnout activates. Goes to the end. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Start knocks him out of the air. Shows a medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return.
오 이런.
Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Slices the gastrointestinal tract.
오류게.
Whooping ass to work. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Will this drive gauge gap decide the round? Player 1 can't use drive.
왜 안 쓰죠?
Huge chance after that wall splat. Amazing. Still can't drive it back, misses.
아 이건 내가 실수했다.
Big gauge throws.
눌렀는데.
How long can this offensive assault continue? Turns out.
하하 실수 연발. 괜찮아 이제. 감 잡아가야지.
Was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet.
간다 좋군.
Believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with a stopping pop. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? Grabs them. What's the play here? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance.
눌렀는데? 아, 꼭 이러네. 안 들리네. 감사염.
Throws them to negate the block.
아, 왜 안 눌러져? 아이씨. 왜 안 눌러져?
Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the map much easier. Super clutch corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Super up springs forward with the drive rush.
왜 안 돼? 아,
Their spacing
진짜.
is so on point now. But who's gonna blink first? Their drive gauges are looking bare. Attack, defend, anything can happen in this situation. Checks with a medium kick.
뭐야? 왜? 안
Player
눌렀는데.
1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 need. Oh no, they're stunned. How will they utilize this? Burnout activate. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shoryuken.
아하.
Player
이런.
two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
되겠구나 이거.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Parries to cancel the fire. Backs them into the corner.
왜 안 눌러지지?
On
계속
dangerous
왜 이래?
turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Player 2 is
왜 안 눌러지지? 아까
juicy damage. Knockdown. Solid rotate. Long low attack hits. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Were they baiting them into that? Perfect input. Not letting them. All right, what's coming up next?
안 돼요. 안 된다고. 안 돼, 뭐가.
They need to rely on their instinct.
뭐가 안 돼. 진짜.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Easily escapes that throw attack.
진짜 기술 안
Each
나와.
other so well. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Rising uppercut.
왜 안 되지?
Still going. Uses the gauge for a super.
기술 너무 안 나간다.
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're
안
locked
되겠다.
in, you're locked in.
운영으로 조지자. 안 되면 운영으로 가야지. 갑시다. 좋은 군 조져줘야겠다. 멘탈을 망가뜨리자.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
よしやるかいい戦いになりそうだ
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
진짜 기술 안 나가.
Gets a good read on their opponent. Gets through the opening. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a crucial back throw in. A dizzying side switch in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Ends with a projectile. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Uses a fireball to try and
그래요?
The jump in is denied. Nice counter. What a clean counter. Can't tech the throw. Player will drive rush to keep it going.
왜 안 나가? 진짜 아깝다. 왜 이러냐.
The distance. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? What's the next move? Player 2 will hit them with a stop and pop. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Both fighters are low on drive. What are they experiencing? Burnout. Matt hits a good spot to use the super. Still alive? Still alive? It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Yo, critical.
이렇게.
Big damage. Will get low heavy.
케이드.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Side switch in the corner. Cut in with the driver, experiencing burnout. Throws them. A quick breather. Player one. Genius speed with that throw escape. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. Oh my god, what a throw set! Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Manages.
안 되네, 이게.
Did some juicy damage. What are they gonna do? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Reads the jump in perfectly.
어?
Him on the toe.
어?
Sticks out a kick. Drive rush.
아 진짜 왜 안 나가냐 아까부터.
Hits on and whips. They're wide open. Player walls flat into the guard break.
나간다 진짜.
Throws
아 진짜 왜
it.
이러지?
Noticeable life lead. There's a burnout. Player one hit.
아,
Player two.
아 이런.
Smart move there.
아니야. 아,
Not over yet. Best believe it.
이런 거는 속이는 재미가 있잖아요.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Shows the medium kick. There's a wall.
속이는 재미로 해야지.
And now, their worst fear in the corner taking form. Player one has not been shy about using the drive gauge. Trips him up. Still in a bind, but escapes the throw. Below heavy hit. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The jump in is denied. KO.
어 이제 예측하네.
Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws out a projectile. Hits him with a stopping block. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that.
왜 안 나가? 아 진짜 왜 이러냐?
Both painfully aware of the corner there. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Experiencing burnout. Player two, burnout activates. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck.
아 왜 안 나가지? 아 난 미쳐버리겠네 진짜.
Looking for a chance.
그게 아니라.
This can lead to some big damage. Fireball pressure. Trying to weigh down the opponent. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Finds the target. Overdrive Hadouken. There's a burnout. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive punch. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? We're going to
아 스파 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데.
Spider hazarding them to find out the win. Act quickly but with the attack. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Good distance for a shot. Hits the drive. Max SA gauges. Wow.
아 이걸 보시네.
Punish counter sets the table. Player two turning.
아하.
Super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
안 되네.
Fireball pressure. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Taps them on the dome. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Hits the drive. The low. A jumping. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Gotta do better than that. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Fires a blast. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Changes the pace with the fireball. Throws them back. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. Oh my God, Rock Super! Are you
아하. 아하.
Is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
좋아. 아까부터 따라잡았어 그래도.
Down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Nice fireball. Blocks the impact. Blocks them. Early round decisions are so important. to set
실수
them
많이 한다네.
There's a drive rush to throw
Ah.
the opponent off balance. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus for you, making for a potentially high return. One fighter's drive gauge is just about
아, 안 돼.
Can they
아이씨.
recover or are they in trouble here? We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Oh, burnout on both sides? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, easy tech. Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Decides to
아, 안 나가. 아, 기술 진짜 안 나가네.
Off a fireball up close.
아, 안 써지네.
That's going to lead to a juicy punish.
왜 이렇게 안 쓰지냐?
Experiencing burnout. Good heads up play combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
점프로 넘어가시네.
They'll have to add a little super juice into this combo for more
오.
damage. Level 3 super! Stepping that meter like it's nobody's business. Are we going to see some fireworks here? They return to center stage. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked
에헤이,
in.
이런.
Decisive win.
아니야, 아직이야, 아직. 분명히 조은쿤이 당황하는 순간이 올 거야. 가자. 좀 더. 이제 슬슬 이제 다운로드 해야지. 조은쿤을 이기자.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Throwing on even more pressure.
아, 진짜 왜 안 눌러지냐?
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punishment.
아.
This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice tech. Taking stock. The jump in is denied.
눌렀는데.
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Life lead opens up.
어?
And the throw
아,
ends.
눌렀는데.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Ends the meter, hoping for a good
헤이.
return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Busts that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gets the jump in. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Impact squat. Risky up close scrap still going. Back into the corner. What set up?
아, 그걸 써야 되는데 실수했다. 아니야. 아직 가능성은 있어. 가자! 가자! 조은쿤을 이기러 가자!
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Brushes off the impact. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do
아!
damage here.
아, 진짜 안 되네,
Player 2
기술.
is just about out of drive after that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Checks with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Limited resources at hand right now. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Life lead opens up. Parries the projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Jumps? Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Impact's a no-go. Jumps in, they were not cleared for takeoff.
가자! 조은쿤 가자!
Important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brushes off the impact. That drive impact is blocked. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange.
아하.
Player 2 is maintaining. Burnout activates. Knockdown and player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Still slugging it out. This is a good spot to use the super.
안 되는데. 아, 이런. 괜찮아. 아직은 진 게 아니야. 네. 보고 있는 보고 있겠죠.
Throws a fireball. Sandblast. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that drops them. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
아, 진짜 왜 안 되냐? 아, 나 미쳐버리겠어. 아, 진짜 안 눌리네.
A jump in? How do they read that throw?
아, 진짜 안 눌려.
This is the time to believe a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Medium kick into uses their drive gauge. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation?
아이씨.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned
안 돼. 상태로는 안 돼.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for the comeback. They are letting it fly when the kick hits them with a stopping pop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Saw that low heavy coming. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Alright. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools.
내가 늦었다. 아, 늦은 게 아니라 내가 빨랐다.
They need to find a way to reset the situation. Punishes that ill-timed attack.
나 진짜.
Very bad choice there. Grabs him, takes a trip.
저도 아까 잡기 눌렀는데 안 눌러질 때 있었어요.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
이런.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stopping block. Shows the medium kick. Blasts him. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fun. Oh, what's this? This counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Uses the gauge for a super arm. The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken. Both fighters goes to the air. Back into the corner. Oh my, the protect. Attempts to break the scales. Goes all in with the uppercut. Will they go? Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 can't use an
뭐야, 왜 안 나가? 저 키 왜 이러지?
What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
왜 안 나가, 드라이브. 씨. 이거 아닌데. 아니야. 아이씨, 왜 안 나가?
Here comes a new challenger.
여기서 이겨야지.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the
이기고
line.
꿀잠 자야겠다.
Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good read on their opponent. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Goes for the fireball. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Beautiful setup. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Takes a trip. Jump. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Looking for a chance. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one you
꿀잼!
They're looking to end things right here.
이겼다!
Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
오케이, 웃겨.
In this final round. Huge chance at the
아, 웃겨.
player sets up with the jump in. That back row was huge. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. They're using a fireball to force a reaction.
아, 왜 안 나가, 진짜.
They're not getting close to each other. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Toss that off.
아, 진짜. 너무 많네.
Needs to wait this out. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Knew the throw was coming. Shoot their shot. There's a drive.
아, 이런.
Are you kidding me? Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Close range projectile. Fantastic awareness. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Got some big juicy damage on that counter. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Blocks the low heavy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Just out of range for that throw. Holds out with the block.
아,
They've been pushed into the wall and the stuns
알았는데.
there.
망했다.
Experiencing burnout.
게이득.
Knockdown. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge.
아, 왜 안 쓰지냐.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks to drop them to earth. There's the
아,
drive
왜 안
going to
쓰지?
lead to a juicy punish counter.
아,
Looking to impress.
조주적일
This
정도로 안
super
쓰지.
brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Just goes for it.
안 맞네.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the there's
아.
They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that.
아하, 너무 발렸다, 이번
Hitting
판.
him with the smart stuff. Player 2 took no
어?
time to finish that fight.
오셨다.
Right back
No, no.
into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. Oh! Leads the throw and shuts it down. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? Big, low, reaching heavy. Impacts a no-go. Checks them with the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Throws them. What's next? Life lead opens up. Sandblast. They break things off to take a quick breather. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be
이게 안
the
되네.
setup here? Taking stock. Big throws. Who will cap drive rush to keep it going? Barely blocks the jump. A gutsy fireball gives them the round.
아, 왜 안
Player
되지?
2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sneaks in above. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps up.
아, 진짜
Player
안
one
나가네.
chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates.
어.
Engage for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
에헤이.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
대전 하시려나? 아, 몰랑? 그럼 계속. 다시.
They're all fired up.
가자.
You're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
아우, 저기 안 먹어야지.
Tries to bait them with the projectile. Backs them into
아,
the buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can take some big chances to do damage here. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Next up, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Down to the wire.
빨라.
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Very solid corner sweep. Player one chases him down. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning sweep. KO.
어? 왜 저기 안 먹어야지?
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Connects with medium kick. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Blocks the impact. Forcefully closes the gap. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
왜 안 되지?
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Were they baiting them into that? Perfect input, not letting up. Quick breather. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up. This is gonna hurt. Medium kick hit. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Burns out. Jumps up. How that throw did some juicy damage. Just goes for it and this closes in.
아, 몰랑. 어떻게든 조은쿤 이겨야 돼.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps in. Throws range projectile. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Sticks out a kick to the face. Sandblast. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash?
아, 저 뻔한 걸 봤네. 계속 아까부터. 감사합니다.
Player two has gotta work some magic with his limited drive. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Checking with the fireball. How will they block the low kick? Player one has the super gauge.
아, 왜 안 나가?
Low heavy, but no go. Fireball pumps the brakes on the impact.
아, 실수 많이 하냐. 안 돼.
Comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Impacts a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
왜 안 먹어야지?
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, springs forward with a drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. Rising uppercut. Sandblast. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1 has
짧은
the
거,
right
짧은
lead.
거.
Can they use it?
짧은 거예요, 짧은
There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 needs to use the threat of experiencing burnout.
아,
Fighters
실수했다.
planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. Just goes for it at this range. Oh, no question
Damn.
whether this super art is going to kill or not.
한 번이라도 이겨야지.
They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Gotta do better than that. Medium kick hits. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner.
뭐야, 감사합니다.
All the throws connects. Even fishing to get. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player bears a burnout. Both sides getting. This is gonna.
아, 나 꼭 저거를.
Smart throw.
아, 착각해가지고.
Player 1 is looking at and whiffs. They're wide open. Gotta do better than that. Close range projectile. Throws them. What now? Player 2 is in a very good setup with the jump in. Oh my god, they flatline.
아, 왜 이러냐. 실수 많이 하냐.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Sandblast. Checks with a brush that off and keeps going. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Grabs them, throws a fireball, gets.
아,
Player 2
Hold
picks
on.
up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the
저걸
knowledge.
반응 못하네.
Now, how are they going to use it? Strings it all together. Springs forward with a drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in, zones with the fireball. Drive rush to keep it
아,
experiencing burn.
내가 못 누르는 건가? 안 눌러지는 건가?
Use the super. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken.
헤이, 이거.
Burnout activated. Broken blast. Both sides getting ready. One player is in burnout state. Will this super art do anything?
아, 이거 점프로 맞아 피해준다 했지.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
아, 이런. 에헤이. 눈을 번쩍 들게 해야겠구만 이거.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
안 나올걸요?
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. There's a drive rush.
아,
to blow
진짜
the
이거 안
opponent
눌러지는
off
거야.
balance. So, a drive rush can really close the distance, putting moves that would otherwise be out of reach in that sweet spot to launch a surprise attack. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Opts for the throw. All right, what's coming up next?
어?
Neither of
아닌데.
them willing to back off here. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 has completed this stun might be the end of this round. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun there ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Brushes off the impact. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They break things off to take a quick springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Oh, what's this? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps in, rising, uppercut. Close range projectile. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Betting it all on the drive rush.
아, 저 뻔한술 걸려버리네. 아, 나도 부의 부조가 나 부족해서.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rising uppercut. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Counter hit throw there. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The grab misses. Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack.
몰라, 그냥 기본기로.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
어? 아씨, 왜 안
Amazing
나가니?
concentration on display as they punish for their opponent's attack left them wide open. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive through. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in.
어? 아, 저 왜 안
Full
망가지지?
super meter on deck. The winner will be the. They're going for the super art.
어, 뻗었어요. 소리 들렸어.
Yo, are they actually dead?
네,
Oh, they're dead. What a way to close it
누군
out.
잠 깨게 해야지.
Player 1 played with a lot of
야,
heart.
따규!
Tremendous win.
요호!
Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Manages to block the jump in attack. Goes for a projectile to trap. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they
아, 나 또 실수했다.
That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 1 has been really leaning on that.
아, 왜 이 기술이 나가?
The drive gauge is completely empty. The player will enter burnout and won't be able to use drive for a period of time. So it's vital to not let that happen. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Nice tech. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
어? 나 이거 안 눌렀는데. 아, 뭐 이상하게 나가.
Experiencing burnout.
아, 이거 안 눌렀다고.
Player 2 picks up the first round.
아,
That'll give
벌써
them a
좋네.
psychological advantage. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Gets the jump.
아, 나 꼭 킹오버 하듯이 하고
Jump
있어.
in is
씨.
denied. Shows the medium kick. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. good distance for a shot. Medium kick hits. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush.
아, 왜 안 나가냐고. 아, 나 미쳐버리겠네, 진짜.
Punish counter chance. Full SA. Burnout activates. Connects with medium kick. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Will they go all in with passes out the game right there? Will this be enough to kill?
그거 CA라서 죽을 것 같은데? 예. CA.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
이런.
It's not over
Hey.
yet. Best believe it's time for that rhythm. He throws a fireball. The jump in catches them. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides.
왜 안 나가지?
Into the corner.
Ah,
It's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. In
Oh.
a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
진짜 안 나간다.
Player one can't use any more drive without burning. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player two will look to apply pressure.
어?
Finishes
아,
with
이건
the
내가
throw.
실수했다.
Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick. Who's going to start? Hits them with a stopping block. Perfect approach. Not letting up. Very slick with the combo. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Sandblast. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both fighters planning something? Player one will look to apply pressure. Oh,
아, 빨랐다.
the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
감사합니다. 아, 이런.
Keep going.
아하이.
Experiencing burnout. Looking to impress with this.
아이.
The big flex. The broken jaw. Shoryuken.
どうした待て
감사합니다. 아, 이런.
No go. Just goes for it at this range.
나 뭐 한 거냐?
Barely. Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Player one can't
죽었다.
use any drop. The stun.
아, 저 실수 너무 많이 하네. 아, 보는 데가 답답하다.
Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
그럴 리가. 찐막.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Will the drive carry here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get an extra plus free, making for a potentially high return. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Feeling out the spacing. Gets player one.
아이고, 막판에 이기고 가야지.
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the jump in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Hits them with a stopping block.
나 눌렀는데. 좋댔다.
Player can't
Oh.
squander this punish counter chance. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still caught experiencing burnout. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh, the throw connects. Player one has depleted the critical.
네. 이기고 가야지 막판은.
No
막판에 이기고 가자.
Player one made all the right moves.
다시 오셨어. 뭐지?
Make them stronger.
내 이긴 모습을 안 보고 가시다니.
It's not
너무해.
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits them with the stop.
아하, 이거
Adds
봐버리네.
on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Down to the wall.
아,
Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juice.
하다니.
Oh, picture perfect punish counter. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
어? 아, 잘못 눌렀다.
Player one, the punish
아,
counter
씨.
is a great opening here to do big damage.
아, 나도 실수 너무 많이 한다.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Grabs and throws them away. Brushes off the impact. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management.
아,
is
나
going to come into
봐놓고 또
play.
잘못
Our
누른 거
fighters will
봐라.
need to tread carefully. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They were expecting that drive, hits them with a stopping block. Flash number.
아, 또 실수했어. 아, 나 진짜.
You gotta pose this one. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Are they thinking about how close is it?
이기고 가야지, 막판은.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
아, 맞아. 잘못.
Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Plenty of goes all in with the uppercut. Shakes things up with the fireball. This is gonna hurt. Wow.
나 빨랐다.
This opening. Taps him on the toe. Player one burns out. Super hard to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
안 돼. 아, 졌다.
Castro is
아!
empty and whooping ass to work. Player one can't win this without pulling the trigger. Back into the low. Answers with a fireball.
아이고. 이건 내 실수. 안 되는데. 아, 승리를 한 번도 내주면 안 되는데. 막판에는 안 되는데. 에헤이.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low heavy block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Got their eye on the air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Oh, easy tag. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how Pit springs forward with the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Drive lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Knockdown and zones with the fireball. Both can end the round now, and the drive-based disparity may come into play. Player one.
눌렀는데.
Going in. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Drive rush to keep it
아이고,
going.
이건 내 실수했다.
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they
헤이.
do? Checks with a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Sandblast. Still very early in the round. Hits them with a lots of life to play with and full SA meters. What will they do? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps up. Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Perfect input. Not letting up. Both fighters planning something? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the Low's block. Throw leaves them wide open. Crowns them from above. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Player 1 has completed draw super art incoming. The super doesn't hit. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Sticks out. The drive impact doesn't work. Baron sets up with the jump in. Excellent block. Big drive gap now.
아, 안 되는데. 아, 이런.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sandblast. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. It does not want to get stuck in the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Jump in, finds the mark. What did they think? The jump in is denied. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. From up above.
아, 이런.
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn.
아, 죽었다.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of size. Medium kick hits. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Looking for a chance. Awesome. They are one move of experiencing burnout. Player 2.
아, 눌렀는데. 아, 진짜 이놈의 손가락 잘라버릴까, 씨발.
Player 2 picks up
아, 그렇게
That'll
눌렀구만.
give them a psychological advantage. Connects with medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to back
진짜.
that kind of danger.
너무 심하다.
Player 1 is
콤보도 못
going
넣고.
to have a hard time managing their drive. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Close them. What's next? Sneaks in above. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Zones with the fireball. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Do they have enough drive gauge?
아, 진짜 기술을 아예 안 쓰네.
That throw gives
이게
them
아닌가만.
full SA meters on deck for both sides. Drive rush to keep it going.
아, 빨랐다.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Life meters ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
뭐지? 나 분명 빨랐다고 생각했는데.
All in from this one. Blocks it. Checks with a medium kick. Barely blocks, pumps the brakes on the impact. The throw is denied. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? The drive impact doesn't work. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Ooh, you never know what. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Checks with a sandblast. Solid anti-air. Medium kick into. Huge chance after that wall splash.
아이고.
Player 2 with the.
아, 나 꼭 저거 걸리네.
This may turn into a big chance. Amazing. Player 2
아.
up with a throw.
이런.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
아, 안 돼. 아, 딱 깔끔하게 이기고 자야 되는데. 오늘은 이 형 안 되네. 아, 안 돼.
Here comes a new 'challenger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
아 저게 저 맞아버리네.
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some
반응이
healing.
될 줄 알았는데.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Neither of them is willing to back off here. The jump in catches them. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Experiencing burnout. Player 1, they're going for the group.
아 다행이다. 다행이다. 오.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shows the medium kick. Great work finding the opening. Throws a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Connects with medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. There's a change of size. Player 2,
이런.
the wall splash. They can't do anything now.
아 나 꼭 저걸 오셨습니까?
They can't escape. Looking to impress. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc? What a finish!
아 실수 존나 많이 하네.
Made all
미치겠다.
the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
아 나 미치겠네.
How
아
is this rematch going to play out? Are we
적응이
gonna
안 되네.
witness a blow up here? Checking their reaction to the fireball? Was looking for that jump attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 with the life lead. It's not a small life lead, but it's not over. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Player 1 creates a good corner.
아 나
opportunity.
두 번이나 걸리네.
Side switch with the back throw. Looking for it down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish down.
아 나 왜 이러냐. 아 아까부터 실수 너무 많이 한다.
That drive good. Shinku Hadouken. Oh God.
어 이겼다.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Was looking for the rising uppercut. Checks him with the projectile. Sandblast. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Were they baiting them into that? Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. Checks with a medium kick. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of
이건 안
the
되지.
jump in. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Max SA gauges. Undrive impact misses. They decide to take a breather to regroup. This is gonna hurt. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc.
어?
Broken blast. A quick breather.
안 썼는데 맞아줘서 너무 고맙다.
Can this drive bring them back? Sticks out a kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Getting in closes.
아사!
Player 1 played with a
지금의
lot of
기회다.
heart to pull off a
좋고 집중력 떨어졌을 때 이기자.
Definitely one to watch. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Changes the pace with an air dash. They're on the lookout for jump in.
아 근데 실수 너무 많이. 아직
Player
루프는
2 pushes the opponent into the
적응이
corner.
안 돼.
Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Can't tech the throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes for a driver.
아 진짜 연속기 못 넣냐 이놈아.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Holds out with the block. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? In a dire situation. They can't Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shows the medium kick. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in? Both of them were ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Hits them with a stop and drop. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Goes for it all, but just misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Checks with a medium. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Impact squash. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with the throw. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably rising uppercut. Critical art is on deck. Turns out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
아이고. 아, 이래.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up
Hey.
a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball.
자막 정신이 없어가지고 생각도 안 했는데.
Fireballs are risky.
전혀 안 보이거든요,
Doesn't
자막이.
jump. They're one of the best ground game teams. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close it down? Trips
한 발
them
넣네.
up. Both fighters are sitting on a full
아이고.
drive. This might be prime time to let it rip.
어?
Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Goes for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Throws the fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Knockdown. Checks him with the projectile. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Misses the drive impact. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Anything can happen. It's rising uppercut. 20 seconds experience and burnout. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. So they break forward to press. Will this super arc connect? Gets
아,
It's
다행이다.
always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Sneaks in above. Who's going to start things off? Good job escaping that dangerous
아, 이래.
Gets out of the corner and creates some distance.
아, 이래.
They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They just won't stop switching sides. Brushes that off and keeps going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws a fireball. Blasts him. Sandblast.
아이고.
Opts to continue the attack. Extracts it up.
아이고.
With a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game god pump the brakes on the impact? Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully.
감사합니다.
That roll was good.
아, 이런.
Counter set.
이런.
Getting up close and personal super on the
이런.
fighters can do for you. Slices the gas through his chest. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Turns out. Reads the throw and escapes. Are we gonna see it spinning?
아이고.
On the drive round?
어? 아, 왜 안 썼어? 아, 이런.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
이런.
It's not over yet.
Hey.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Oh, says no to the impact. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Blocks the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Checks them with the projectile. Closes out the round with the fireball.
오,
Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can
아, 이겨야지. 이겨야죠.
show their hands a little bit.
이겨야지.
Be thinking of a
이겨야지. 이겨야지.
That
이겨야지.
doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Jumps? What's the next move? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters
이겨야지.
decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Takes the opponent rising uppercut. Throws a fireball. Blasts them. Shinku Hadouken. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Barely connects with the
이겨야지.
throw. Going in. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. The throw mid. Burnout activates.
이겨야지.
Shot throw. Hitting
이겨야지.
with stuff. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're
아,
locked in.
진짜 힘들다.
That was a decisive win.
아이고. 아, 진짜 다운로드가 아니라 조우쿠 지칠 때가 딱 기회네. 아, 이래. 아, 너무. 아, 루크 뭐가 잘 안 된다. 루크 연습 더 해야겠다. 아, 왜요? 근데 조우쿠랑 재밌는데? 왜요, 형님? 아까부터 계속 뭐 들어가졌다 나가졌다 그러시던데? 어? 아. 아니면은 저번에 제가 튕긴 같이 제 인터넷 상태가 안 좋을 수 있으려나? 그럴 수도 있고. 아, 근데 종국한테 너무 당했다. 아직 루크가 익숙하지가 않네. 루크가 콤보를 계속 실수해가지고 이게 뭐냐. 아니 가일 아니야. 루크였어요. 루크. 가일은 왜 그냐면은 나름 그 뭐냐 좋은 대접법이 생겼으니까 가일 패스하고 이제 루크 했지. 아니 가일로 뭐냐 저번 판에 좀 많이 대처가 되는 것 같아가지고는 루크 해보니까 루크가 패가 많으니까 이제 패로 아니 루크 좀 대처해보려고 루크로 했는데 뭐 그렇게 얘기가 될 수도 있죠. 어쨌든 조쿤이 빡쳐하는 캐릭터 하려고 하니까는 루크는 아직 너무 실수가 많아. 저 이것도 써먹어야 되는데. 그러니까 지금 뭐 봤다고요? 내부자들 재밌는데. 이거 성공률이 너무 낮은데. 되네? 되네? 느낌 알겠다. 느낌 알겠다. 이게 그 뭐냐 콤보들이 머릿속에 다 꼬여가지고는 안 넣어지네. 좀 연습을 더 해야겠다. 미친나다. 아깝다. 이걸 못했네. 왜 안 나가지? 맞네. 안 맞네. 안 맞네. 저요? 예, 안 봐요, 안 봐. 안 봐, 안 봐. 아, 유튜브 보긴 하는데, 그, 뭐냐, 스파는 보니까는 트레이너만 좀 숙제도 콤보가 그러게. 예. 예. 어. 어. 아, 나. 진짜 너무 많이 한다. 아유. 아, 기가 없구나. 아, 진짜 콤보 연습해야겠다. 루크는 너무. 아니 제가 보기에는 끝까지 안 나가요 기술. 그 뭐냐, 예, 그러니까 뭐냐 그 피살기까지 들어가거든요. 이게 피살기를 성공 못했어. 되네. 성공된다. 빰빰빰. 이게 얼마나 달라지냐? 빰. 5295. 5295. CA. 예. 95. 아니 뭐 낮출 필요 있나요? 뭐 이거는 그게 상관없을 것 같아가지고 그냥 안 낮추는데. 아, 그게 그걸 할 수 있구나. 잠깐 끌면은, 5295. 드라이브 써가지고는 중단 상단한 다음에 그거 뭐냐 저스트 쓰고 그 뭐냐 주먹으로 찍기 하면서 필살기 들어가는 거 있는데 그러게 해가지고 5295. 예. 그러니까 이렇게 하면 5295가 들어가거든요. 이런 식으로. 왜 그러냐면 이게 저스트를 다 맞춘 거라서. 아. 이래. 이런 식으로 기아 드라이브만 쓰고 이런 식으로. 예, 유튜브요, 유튜브. 화면 공유로 할까요? 아니 뭐 어차피 화면 공유가 더 편하시지 않으세요? 아이고. 두 번 다 EX 쓰는 거는 뭐가 있으려나? 뭐가 있을까? 이게 있으려나? 아닌데. 아이고, 안 들어갔다. 네. 중간에 머리가 꼬여가지고 기술 넣을 거를 생각해야 되는데 이게 이제 임팩트 넣고 4392. 아이고. 이거는 저스트 해서 4443. 저스트 성공하면 4443. 이거요? 4800 강펀치? 이거는 그 강공에서 안 되고 어디서 되더라? 아니 안 돼요 안 돼. 이건 잠깐만요. 다시 해볼게. 아니 제가 손이 안 되거든. 아 되네. 손이 그 뭐냐 1피에서 넣으면은 저 넣기가 힘들어가지고 비싸지. 4,960. 네. 이거요? 이거요? 아니면 이거요? 이거요? 이게 안 들어갈 건데. 이거요? 이것에 들어가라고요? 여기 아까 이게 4,000 아까 그거 4,960. 아. 아. 4,760이요. 그래도 많이 들어가네. 이게 보정받는구나, 이렇게 하면. 네. 아이고. 오르기언으로 해야 되나? 이게 아닌가? 이게 아닌데. 뭐였더라? 뭐가 있었지? 연습을 해야겠다. 어디 보자. 아, 이거네. 했었지? 기술이 아닌가? 들어가네. 뭐였지 그 기술이? 뭐더라? 또 뭐였더라? 뭔지 알겠, 뭐였더라? 아닌데? 이건 안 들어가고. 뭐였지? 중간에 넣는 거 뭐였지? 두 번째 비싸게 넣는 게 기억이 안 나네. 뭐였지? 안 들어가고. 아, 그걸로 해야 되나? 아, 왜 안 나가? 팔각, 아니야, 이게 아마 사각이던가? 사각일걸요? 예. 안 나가네, 여기서는. 야, 무슨 걸까? 된다. 아, 된다. 아, 빡빡하구나, 생각보다. 아, 그러면은. 아, 맞아, 이거 있었다. 아, 이거였다. 아, 기억났다. 더 할 수 있는 건가? 네, 될 것 같아요. 아니 될 것 같은데. 아이 진짜 이게 손이 실수를 했어. 아이 안 되네. 이건 아닌데. 안 되네. 될 줄 알았는데. 이렇게 해야 되나? 기분 많이 쓰는데. 이건 안 들어가네. 이렇게밖에 안 되구나. 이렇게 안 되구나. 예. 이렇게 하면 기 엄청 소모돼. 이렇게 하면 저런 거를 머리가 헷갈려가지고. 연습들 해야지. 나중에 손에 있게. 다 좋은 꾼한테 데뷔하게. 자신도 없고. 맞아. 기억났다. 아닌데. 이거였다. 아이고. 아이고, 안 된다. 꼭 마무리를. 된다. 상급에. 아니네, 이게. 왜 안 나가? 왜 안 나가지? 어제 좋은 꾼한테 성공시킨 거. 이거 아닌데? 맞. 되네. 아유, 모르겠네. 아, 맞아. 예, 그렇죠. 아, 하나 기억났다. 하나. 이거 아닌데? 아, 이거 맞나? 뭐였지? 이거였나? 아! 기억났다. 되나? 되는구나, 이거는. 재입도 안 한지 오래돼가지고 기억이 나나. 그러긴 한데. 그러긴 한데. 아닌데 이게 아닌데 아, 이거 아닌데. 아, 잠깐. 이게 아닌데. 근데 두 번째 이게 지. 아, 기억났다. 아닌데. 아, 기억났다. 아, 이거였다. 기억났다. 예. 그 타격 방어하면 막아줘요. 예. 아. 왜 안 나가? 뭐지? 아, 이건 뭐 거의 쓸모가 없긴 한데. 뭐였더라? 저기 있었는데 뭐가? 아, 안 되네. 아, 뭐였지? 기억이 날 듯 말 듯가 아니고 이거였나? 아, 이거였다. 이거였다. 아. 하나 더 있는데. 이거 아닌데? 이게 안 들어갈 건데? 안 들어가나? 하나 더 들어가는 걸로 알고 있는데. 이게 맞는데? 안 들어가나? 들어가는 걸로 알고 있는데. 아, 이게 아니. 아. 아, 이거 아닌가? 그쵸. 들어가네. 또 뭐 있었을까? 아니네. 뭐였을까? 뭐가 있을 건데. 아, 기억이 안 난다. 카운트나무. 아, 이거였구나. 아, 맞아. 카운트나무 이거였어. 뭐가, 아. 에. 아닌데. 어? 맞을 건데, 이거? 안 맞나? 난 맞는 걸로 알고 있는데. 이거 맞을 건데. 이상하다. 맞네. 이거 말고 다른 거 있었는데, 아, 기억이 안 난다. 아, 맞아요. 아이, 그 콤보들 기억이 안 나서. 뭐였더라? 이거 하고 있었는데, 아. 뭐였지? 기억이 안 나네. 여기서 뭐도 있었는데. 아, 이거다. 아, 이거다. 맞아요. 아, 이거 맞다. 들어간다, 저거. 아, 그러네. 맞네, 이거 들어갔어. 맞아. 아이고. 맞아, 들어갔어, 이게. 아, 이게 뭐 더 들어가는 게 있는데 기억이 안 나네. 아니, 그 뭐냐. 예, 영상 찾아봐야겠다. 최근에 찾은 영상 중에 더 우겨넣던데. 아니, 뭐 그러긴 한데 본 게 있어가지고는 그거 한번 찾아봐야겠네. 잠깐 뭐였더라? 뭐 분명히 중간에 쓴 걸 봤는데. 아니 보니까는 굉장히 괜찮아 보여가지고는 써먹어야지 하고 생각하고 있었는데 이건가? 이거 같은데? 한번 봐봐야겠다. 영상이 비싸게 쓴 거 나오니? 나올 것 같은데 왜 안 나오지? 써. 쓰는 거 봤는데. 된다. 한번 해보자. 별로 들어갔구나. 와, 그럼 굉장히 빨리 쓴 건 안 들어가지. 어떻게 쓴 거지, 걔는? 굉장히 빨리 쓴 거지. 이거 영상에서 봤어요. 이게 상황을 만들어야 되나? 이쯤에서 넣나? 안 들어가졌다. 아씨. 이제 마지막에 꼭 이걸 써야 되는데. 씨. 아이고 씨, 바보. 꼭 마지막을 못 넣네. 어렵다. 연습 진짜 많이 했나 보구나. 이러게 하면 5130. 이렇게까지 하는 거 영상에서 봤거든요, 저거를. 그니까 이제 구석에서 하는 게 더 데미지율이 안 나오는 게 약간 좀 벽에 가기 전에 하면은 이제 도는 게 2타까지 맞으면서 또 이제 구석으로 몰면서 잡게 하고 저렇게 되더라고요, 보니까는. 예, 약간 특수한 상황인데 보고 깜짝 놀랐어요. 왜냐면 제가 알기로는 이게 트레이닝에서는 이것만 넣는 것만 봤는데 그걸 저기 추가타를 넣는 거 보고 깜짝 놀란 거예요, 영상에서. 그래가지고 이거 한번 써먹어봐야겠다 해가지고 오늘 생각한 거예요. 그러니까요. 여기서는 아마 안 써지 않아요. 제가 한번 해볼까? 아이고, 여기서 한번 해볼까? 여기서는 안 돼. 예. 근데 보고, 저게 들어가네 해가지고는, 저거 하면 좋겠다 싶어가지고. 네. 아니에요, 아니에요. 아이고. 아, 지금 담배. 이거 약손 아니에요. 중손이에요, 중손. 대신에, 이거는 그거여야만. 그, 퍼니시 카운트여야만 돼요. 예. 이것도 좋은, 예. 이것도 들어가고, 퍼니시 카운트. 예. 예. 괜찮네요, 저게. 아, 이거요? 이거요? 아니야, 이제 손에 계속 읽는 거죠. 그거 쓰면서. 그래가지고는 손에 계속 읽는데, 뭐. 캔도 있고. 근데 캔은 좋은 콘 하는 거 보니까 아직은 부족해요. 다른 건 몰라. 이것만 알아, 이것만. 아. 아. 엥? 이건 이렇게 들어가구나. 아이. 안 되는구나. 아이고. 실내각? 아, 설마, 잠깐. 예. 아. 되는구나. 이건 안 되네. 네. 아, 이거 그냥. 이건 이런 식으로 되고. 아, 또 뭐 있었는데? 뭐 있지? 모르겠다. 걔는 이거밖에 기억이 안 난다. 모르겠다. 아, 그래도 뭐냐, 그 장기예프는 써먹어봐가지고는 뭔가 속이 우려나다. 아, 이거는 그냥 줄이 다 했어요. 지금 다 못한 게 가일이 상급이 예. 상급이 생각보다 어려워가지고 가일 빼고 다 했어요. 가일 빼고 아마 다 한 걸로 기억이 나는데. 뭐겠더라? 뭐였지? 뭐였지? 이거 하고 뭐 했었는데? 네네. 어떻게 했었더라? 아, 기억이 안 나네. 기억이 안 나네. 이거 맞을 건데? 왜 안 맞지? 맞네. 뭐 있었더라? 뭐 있었지? 안 돼! 안 돼! 안 돼! 들어갔어요. 뭐였지? 아, 기억이 안 난다. 기억이 안 나요. 어려워. 뭐지? 그럼 아들은 자요? 그럼 같은 방에 있는 거죠? 했어야지만. 아닌데. 왜 안 돼? 이거는 거의 쓸 일이 없다. 뭐였더라? 뭐였지? 이거구나. 아닌가? 맞아. 뭐야. 방금 그거 왜 돼? 왜 어떻게 나왔지? 왜 안 돼? 맞아. 어떻게 넣었었는데? 다시 넣어. 되나? 이게 지출리 어떻게 하던데? 더 옮겨놓던데? 기억이 안 나네. 영상 봐야겠다. 그냥 그렇게 하나? 아, 그냥 이렇게 하나? 이상. 아, 임팩트구나. 아, 그냥 또 들어가주니까. 되나? 아, 맞아. 이거였다. 아닌가? 맞을 건데. 그래요? 오늘 형님 뭐 거의 못하고 가시는 것 같은데. 아이고. 그럴 것 같긴 해요. 한동안 그뭐 거의 음성 채팅만 하시려나? 네. 아, 알겠습니다. 꿀잠 주무십시오. 들어가세요. 네. 나도 방송 끄고 혼자 연습해야겠다.